Hey, what's going on out there? I would like to welcome every single one of you to Water Your Soil. So before I get into this video, I would like to say, if you're new around here, I have two rules over at this channel. The first rule is for you to always use your own discretion when it comes to credit cards and credit scores. The second rule, that's for you to verify everything that you learn, whether it's here on this channel, another channel, or anywhere. That should be a rule to life. So getting into the video, this video is going to be about some fantastic news coming out of Navy Federal. And if you are someone with Navy Federal, you want to hear this news. Now, I normally don't cover Navy Federal on this channel. There are other YouTubers who cover it, and they do a great job of covering Navy Federal and all of the great benefits that come along with Navy Federal, including the credit cards. But in this specific video, this news is regarding credit scores. And since it's regarding credit scores, I have to share it with my subscribers because some of my subscribers may be people who do have Navy Federal. And while I don't have Navy Federal, I think it's imperative for you all to know what's going on with Navy Federal because this news, I believe, can help you all. So the way how credit score news works over at this channel is I'll read through the article, which is the news article, and then after I do that, I give my perspective and my opinion. And whether or not you agree with it, I still give it because I'm entitled to that. So I read through the article and I always leave the link to the article in the description box so you all can form your own opinion. Now, as I stated in previous videos, sometimes people come by and they say, oh, you posted news from MSNBC or CNN or this place or that place. Look, I'm not worried too much about where the news is coming from. I'm worried about sharing the news with you all. And I post a link. That way you all can do your own verification and research and see if what's in the news article is actually accurate or fits what you believe to be true. But without wasting any of your time further, we're going to get right into it, all right? So let's dive right into this news. It says, Navy Federal unveils new enhancements shifting the future of banking today. And this was posted on April 7th, 2025. It says, new innovative features to checking accounts to provide an all-in-one banking experience. It says, Navy Federal Credit Union, a trusted financial partner for military members and their families, reveals checking account enhancements to make managing finances simpler and more convenient. It says, quote unquote, these new features demonstrate our commitment to delivering flexible and reliable banking solutions that meet the evolving needs of our members, no matter where they are in the world. The suite of checking accounts comes with features to equip members with a personalized banking experience to support their financial journey and spending. Key elements include the opportunity to build or improve your credit history with Bloom Plus from Bloom Credit, a modern cash flow and reporting credit data infrastructure platform. Free credit score monitoring and goal setting tools with Mission Credit Confidence Dashboard. My Making Sense, a free money management tool that can track spending, help create a budget, monitor credit scores, and view all accounts and investments, even those at other banks. The ability to easily set up direct deposit. Sending money fast with Zelle. No non-sufficient funds, NSF fees, and checking protection options. Fraud protection with 24/7 support. It says to complement the upgrade checking account features, Navy Federal's full-service mobile banking app continues to provide cutting-edge technology and unmatched user experience to deliver an all-in-one banking experience for smarter banking. It says, quote unquote, Navy Federal continues to understand and adapt to the unique financial challenges members are facing, especially when it comes to managing their finances on the go, said Pete Amstutz, Senior Vice President of Savings and Membership. It says, quote unquote, these new features demonstrate our commitment to delivering flexible and reliable banking solutions that meet the evolving needs of our members no matter where they are in the world. It says, as a credit union dedicated to serving those who serve, Navy Federal remains committed to providing innovative financial products and services that encourage financial success throughout all life's milestones. One key feature available to members is the Bloom Plus service, which facilitates the seamless reporting of non-traditional payments to a major credit bureau, such as utilities and rent made within a Navy Federal checking account, allowing these payments to factor into their credit score. It says, quote unquote, We are looking forward to partnering with Navy Federal to give members a simple, convenient, and expanded option for building credit history, said Christian Widham, CEO of Bloom Credit. It says, quote unquote, "We appreciate that Navy Federal is thinking ahead of the curve and modernizing how to help its members better demonstrate creditworthiness and gain more affordable access to credit simply by leveraging their everyday bill payment history." It says, whether you have little or no credit, have poor credit, or just want to increase your score, Navy Federal is embarking on a new path to support our members by enabling them to use certain payment histories to their advantage. It says, quote unquote, "The Bloom Plus tool provides our members with a powerful way to impact their finances and build credit history via online and mobile banking," said Jaspreet Chawla, Senior Vice President of Savings. It says, quote unquote, "Our members had the opportunity to easily report their payment history to credit bureaus, giving them a valuable tool to enhance their financial well-being." Now, as I stated, the link to this article is in the description box, so you just scroll down in the description box and you give the article a read and you can check it out yourself. But if you ask me, this is fantastic news for members of Navy Federal, a checking account that actually helps you build or increase your credit score and your credit profile because you're able to report paying your utilities and your rent with this new tool that they're using for their checking account, the Bloom Plus tool. And I think that's a good idea. I hope to see other banks start doing this as well. I know some are already talking about doing it, but I hope that it becomes a universal thing where all the banks are doing this, because it actually will help people out in regard to helping them build up their scores. Because as we know, the way how things are right now and the uncertainties with the economy, people are going to need their credit scores. I always talk about that. People needing their credit scores, and it's so important, because one thing about credit scores is you don't want to need it when you're not ready. And what I mean by that is, let's say you don't take credit scores important and you just say, I'll worry about it later on in the future, and you just go on with life. And then something happens where you need your credit score and your credit score is not there or in a good enough spot to help you out. Then you're stuck in a high interest loan, or even worse, it could be like my situation from years ago where I wasn't even approved for an auto loan and I needed a car back. So as I always tell people, and I'm going to continue to tell people on this channel, make sure that you at least have a good or excellent credit score as a good plan B option. And by a plan B option, I mean a backup to cash, because you never know when you might need your credit score. A lot of people sleep on it. A lot of people be like, I don't care about credit scores. Cash is king. Credit doesn't mean anything to me. But you never know when you'll need your credit score. And that's something to remember, especially with how things are going right now and how uncertain things are with the economy. You want to make sure that you are up to date with that. But as I stated, this is fantastic news. If you are a Navy Federal member, this is something that you should look into and maybe consider, especially if you are trying to increase your credit score or build up your credit score. It's definitely something you want to pay attention to and look into if you are over there at Navy Federal. And I always hear great things about Navy Federal in regards to their credit cards and their credit products in general. So this is definitely something that you all want to look into. Like I stated, I'm not with Navy Federal, but those of you who are, you know whether or not they have good products and whether or not this is something that you should look into. But I just wanted to make this video for you all to let you all know what's going on. I will be making videos in the future that are not credit score or credit card news, because that's what my channel is based on. Sometimes people come by and they be like, hey, did you stop making other videos? No, I didn't stop making other videos, but you figure I'm close to 600 videos in on YouTube. I have made countless amounts of videos. Before I even started doing videos on credit score and credit card news, I was doing videos on how to increase your credit, utilization, different credit cards, my top 5 credit cards, the best credit cards, just so many videos. And those videos are available on this channel. So if you want to see those videos, check it out. But I'm always going to make videos that are outside of just telling the news. But right now it's about educating the people and letting people know what's going on. So I just wanted to put the word out there. If you're new around here and you're feeling the vibe, this is Water Your Soil. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on all notifications. That way you don't miss a future video because I post often. That's clicking on the bell and selecting all. Also, this goes to every single one of you, my subscribers included. Be sure to hit the like button. It literally takes 1 second. Hit the like button. That lets the algorithm know you support this video and this channel. We continue to win over here. It's always about the people. As I stated, I'm not a guru. I'm not an expert. I simply share information. If you want to call me anything, call me an author because that's factual. I appreciate all of you for watching. This is Water Your Soil, and I'm out. Hey, what's going on? This is Nell from Water Your Soil. So as someone who went from a 549 credit score all the way up to the 800s, I decided to share the same information that helped me go from poor credit to excellent credit. This book is titled Strategies to Master Credit. I put everything in this book, everything that helped me go from poor credit to excellent credit. All of the information is in this book. So I want you all to purchase this book. A lot of you have already purchased it, but it's available currently right now on Amazon.com and also MasterCreditBook.com. It's titled Strategies to Master Credit. You want this book. It has all the information needed in order for you to go from poor credit to excellent credit or just simply maintain your good or excellent credit score. So get the book ASAP. And if you want something more in depth, you could take the course over at www.wateryoursoil.com. It's more in depth. There are actually chapters in this course, and it walks you through basically how FICO credit scores come about and how they're determined. And really, once you learn how FICO scores come about and the concept of credit scores, then you're pretty much on your way to either going from poor credit to good credit or just maintaining a good or excellent credit score. So if you want something more in depth, I have the course over at www.wateryoursoil.com. All right.